Hello, I'm Emma Collins and this is Kalkine's Daily Trending News. A new analysis warns of a significant drop in foreign student numbers, potentially reducing arrivals to 1/4 of pre-pandemic levels. Even with this reduced influx, the current and planned pipeline of dedicated student housing will still fall short. According to commercial real estate firm Savills, the existing shortfall in student housing is about 7,000 beds annually. This deficit translates to an average of 6 students competing for each available bed in Melbourne and Sydney, and for students per bed in Brisbane. The Albanese government is preparing to limit foreign student arrivals to about 40% of pre-pandemic levels, introducing caps on enrolments to mitigate the housing shortage. Starting in 2025, universities and training providers will face a soft cap on international student enrolments. To exceed this cap, institutions must provide additional purpose-built student accommodation. The federal opposition's recent proposal goes further, suggesting deeper cuts to temporary migration if elected, which would further reduce student arrivals. Anouk Darling, CEO of student accommodation provider Scape, recently discussed the issue with Prime Minister Anthony Albanese. Darling emphasized that international students should not be blamed for the housing crisis. Instead, she highlighted their economic contributions through spending and argued that the proposed cuts have unsettled investors in the student accommodation sector. The anticipated reduction in foreign student arrivals poses a significant challenge to the student housing market. Despite efforts to develop additional accommodation, the existing and planned supply will likely fall short of demand, exacerbating the housing shortage. The Albanese government's proposed caps and the opposition's plan to cut temporary migration further complicate the situation, creating uncertainty for investors and potentially hindering the growth of the international education sector. That's the latest trending news.